Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am Maria with Maria's Angelic Enlightenment, and I just want to say hello to you this morning and spend a few minutes talking about intuition. Again, welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, then thank you for joining me. If you have been here before, welcome back. I am a spiritual teacher. I am an author. I am an author of a book, Angel Decoding, Secret Keys to Communicating with Your Angels. I also am writing a second book, a little more connected to more guidance and intuition in the soul. I am talking to you this morning about intuition. So I want to say that, what is intuition? Intuition is our own natural ability to know what is good for us, our own natural ability to understand, the world around us on a deeper, more clear level of, I'd like to say, of truth. So when you are loving yourself, when you are, clear, when you're calm, you can get really good, definitive awareness of your intuitive abilities. And the first thing that you need is clear intention when you're working with intuition and when you're asking questions. You also want to have a positive dialogue on a regular basis, a positive inner dialogue on a regular basis. And of course, you want to be innocent like a child and be faithful and have faith in the guidance that you receive and the answers that come. So at this moment, I just wanted to share this idea with you of intuition and maybe some ways that you can best be aware and also ask for questions that you might have. Ask your inner knowing, ask your inner being, so that you get more clarity and feel more confident about some of your decisions. So I work with the angels. I love to work with the angelic realm. I have had a relationship with angels since I was very young. When I was a young child, I was born in Brazil, and I would play for many hours in my room, and the angel lights would come around me. Little sparkling lights of angelic beings would come in and play with me, and I just accepted that. I received that. I felt that was normal. I didn't realize until much later that other kids didn't have little angel lights to play with, but I felt good. I felt safe. I felt connected. I can't say that I had a lot of toys, and so my imagination was very active, and I also feel that was an opportunity for me to be connecting with the angels. My story is that my mother left for the United States to go over the mountains and the ocean to find a husband for herself and a father for me, and in doing that, she left me in the patient and caring arms and hands of my beautiful grandmother. In Brazil, we say, vovó. It's kind of like an endearment, like Grammy or Grandma or Mimi, and then Gigi are now. We say vovó, and my vovó was my life, and also my mentor at the time. And about the age of 4, my mother had been gone for about a year. I believe I realized that she hadn't been around, and I was asking for her. And my grandmother said, come here, and I'll show you where she is. I'll help you with this. And she said, hold your hands to your heart, here, and now close your eyes. And I will hold you, and you think of your mama, close your eyes and just say to yourself, mama, mama, mama. And when you get a feeling or a knowing or an impression, you tell me, when you see her, when you feel her, when you sense her, you tell me. And I remember distinctly, having an impression of something outside of me, understanding that, mother was happy, and understanding that, mother was, still vibrant. And I felt this and I expressed it, to my grandma. And she said, good, good. Now you know that anytime you want to connect with mama, you go to your heart. So I call this the heart to heart connection, and it was important because it was, 1960 something, and we lived in a small apartment in Sao Paulo, Brazil. We did not have a phone in our apartment. There was a phone, down the hall, a community phone that everyone could use. Mother didn't call very often, and I could connect in this way, heart to heart with her anytime I wanted. I didn't realize that this was my first lesson in intuition, to connect with, another person by name and intuitively ask to feel them and to sense them. It's a very important lesson for me, and learning that it's so young and having that affirmed at such a young age really changed the whole trajectory of my life. And so from that point on, I could connect with mother many, many moments at a time when I was 5,000 miles away from her. And that expanded my, certainty of my own awareness and my own intuition. And so if you're just new to the intuition, field, or you haven't really affirmed or confirmed your own intuition, it takes some practice. And I say, positive intention is a really important place to begin. Have the positive intention, like, I am profoundly intuitive. I am, guided by the Lord and the angels. I am aware and open to intuition, and I trust and have faith, that it is for my highest good. What I receive is for my highest good and will support me in life. This is an intention. It's an inner dialogue of positivity. And then another important tip is to, consider the innocence of the child. So as a child, as that little, 4-year-old, I just trusted my, grandma to be guiding me in this direction. And it really did, deeply affect me, because she trusted me. And so you want to go back to self-trust, to self, love, to self-care, to knowing that you are, in fact, a child of God, and you deserve love, and you deserve, joy and guidance, and the guidance is available to you. In this idea of working with angels, and I played with the angel lights, I played with, the essence of what I believe to be, the angelic world, and I always felt safe. Well, angelic energy is God's right arm. I believe that God looked at each of us and said, my beautiful child, you've chosen to go to Earth, and you've got a big, job ahead of you, a big journey ahead of you. Here is a part of me in the form of a guardian angel that will support you, that will guide you, that will, offer you any kind of sustenance, and also protect you while you are, on this beautiful planet Earth, and that you actualize and grow and learn and expand and enjoy your experience, knowing that I'm with you. And then, those beautiful guardian angels follow us through this world, and they see us as a soul. So this is important for, for us to realize that we are blessed with heavenly support on a regular basis. And this idea, too, of having unconditional love for yourself and for others around you will help you with, clear intuition. When you come from a place of love, intuition is expanded. When you come from a place of love, intuition is even more clear. When you come from a place of love, you cannot miss, but, really be in the channel of God energy. So God's, love and the angels will be there for you when you are expressing from love. Be love, express love, feel love, know love. Love is a very powerful emotion, but it's also a very powerful, we say, teacher. And, we know that if we love, we can also have, the antithesis of it, which, can be pain and hurtfulness and even hate. But those are contrasts that help you to understand more deeply what real love is, which is kindness and gratitude and thankfulness and feeling blessed and joyfulness. So I don't want to take too long. This is the first time I'm trying to record this live. I pray that you will find this interesting intuition and guidance. And just a rule of thumb is that, you want to have clear intentions when you ask, for your intuition to guide you, for your angels to guide you, for God's to speak through you. You want to have clear intentions. You also want to, have positive inner dialogue yourself, and know that is more angelic and more godly, the positive inner guidance, and also the innocence of a child. So they're kind of like the three eyes: intention, inner guidance, inner dialogue, and innocence. And lastly, remember that you can, through prayerful intention, gain more discernment and clarity in all that you do and all that you are. This has been Maria with Maria's Angelic Enlightenment, soul teacher, spiritual teacher, angel reader, life coach, author, bringing you love and joy, inspiration for your life and guidance and guidance and inspiration for your life and wisdom for your soul. Thank you so much for listening, and I invite you to come back. And if you want to, subscribe, find the link below. I'd love to see you more regularly. God bless you. Keep you safe and sane. Much love. Amen.